welcome to True Crime with Alex. This is going to be a channel that covers true crime, especially murder, where we will talk about some pretty triggering topics, so please be advised that if you are under the age of 16, I'd say, just watch knowing that there's some pretty tough stuff in these cases. Today we are going to be covering the case of Kelly Ann Bates. She was murdered at 17 by her abusive boyfriend. She was murdered in Manchester, England, and she had been tortured by him over a period of 4 weeks. So, her boyfriend's name was James Smith Patterson. James Smith was an unemployed divorcee living in the Gorton area of Manchester. He was described by people as house-proud and well-groomed, and he was a teetotaler and a smoker. His marriage had ended in 1983 after 10 years because he had been violent towards his wife. His next relationship was with 20-year-old Tina Watson, whom between 1980 and 1982 he used as a punch bag, according to her. He even subjected her to severe beatings while she was pregnant with his child. Watson managed to escape from the relationship, during which Smith had also attempted to drown her while she was bathing. When that relationship came to an end in 1982, Smith then started seeing 15-year-old Wendy Mottershead. In 1993, Smith began abusing Kelly Bates when she was 12 years old, having met her while she was babysitting for friends. 2 years later, when she left school, Bates moved in with Smith at his home in Furnival Road, Gorton. Although she had left Smith briefly because of arguments with him, she later reconciled with him. Her parents had noticed bruises on her, which she explained away as being the results of accidents. She became withdrawn and in December resigned from her part-time job. Her parents received cards reportedly from her for their anniversary and a birthday, but only Smith had written in them. When the Bates brother tried to see her at the house, Smith said that she was not at home. On the 16th of April 1996, Smith had reported to the authorities that he had accidentally killed his girlfriend during an argument in a bathtub, claiming that she had inhaled water and died following his attempts at resuscitation. He also claimed that she often pretended to be unconscious. Police went to Smith's address and found Bates' naked body in a bedroom. Her blood was found throughout the house, and a post-mortem examination revealed over 150 separate injuries on her body. During the last month of her life, she had been kept bound and sometimes tied by her hair to a radiator or furniture, or by her neck by a way of ligature. William Lawler, I hope I'm saying that right, the Home Office pathologist who examined her body, said in his career he has examined almost 600 victims of homicide, but he had never come across injuries so extensive. She had a fractured arm, burns on her thigh, scalding to her butt and left leg, multiple stab wounds in her mouth, crush injuries to both hands, mutilation, wounds caused by a spade and pruning shears. Both of her eyeballs were gouged out, and later stab wounds to the empty eye sockets. She also had partial scalping. In their trial, Smith denied murder and claimed that Bates would put me through the hell winding me up. He also claimed that Bates had taunted him about his dead mother and had a bad habit of hurting himself to make it look worse on her. When asked to explain why he had blinded, stabbed, and battered Bates, he said she had dared him to do it, challenging him to do her harm. Gillian Mazie, a consultant psychiatrist, told the court that Smith had a severe paranoid disorder with morbid jealousy and lived in a distorted reality. The jury at Crown Court It took 1 hour to find 49-year-old Smith guilty of Bates' murder, so sentencing him to life imprisonment. The judge, Mr. Justice Sachs, recommended that Smith serve a minimum term of 20 years. There's also been one television documentary of this, and all of my references are literally from Wikipedia and YouTube videos. So, without getting into all the gory details, my thought process on this case is that Kelly was groomed, like, a lot. And she was constantly being abused, but she had never reached out to anyone. And I will leave the number here for domestic violence survivors. I think that it's a real bad shame that she was subjected to that kind of behavior by a 49-year-old man when she was less than the legal age to consent at some points in her case. I also think that it's quite honestly disgusting that a 49-year-old man would be capable of murdering a child. I'm really just disappointed in the fact that she really didn't get to live her life like she had wanted to. I mean, she was born in 78 and died in 96. It's only like 15 years, maybe? 15, 17? I mean, she wasn't even an adult yet. That's honestly very sad. But yeah, that's the end of the case for today. I hope you guys enjoyed learning about Kellyanne Bates, and if you would like to learn more, please do your own research and find out more about her case and what is happening right now, because James Patterson Smith is still alive. He is not dead. He is now 73 to 74 years old, and he is still incarcerated in prison. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Do your own research and, leave comments and give your own opinions on the case. And I hope that you all have a very nice day or night or wherever you are. And I love all of you, and I'm sending good vibes your way.